trying to like be good enough on the day.
Body's feeling quite good, like I feel fit, I've done all the work I can. You start doubting yourself a little bit. You start going, should have done this, should have done that.
We're not going to worry too much about it, we're just going to...
It'll be fine, it is what it is.
We are at breakfast, day of the big one. It's finally here.
Shitting bricks.
I'm actually all right. I'm a
Yeah, I
little
feel
bit
good.
nervous, but I feel all
Feel
right.
like normal nerves, not actually too much.
I woke up with a really good whoop score. First time in weeks, only meal. We'll just probably snack now. So it's just gone 9 o'clock. We're racing at 1. You want 3 hours. I've got a mixture of carbs. I've got banana for potassium. Obviously, I've got my electrolytes that have potassium in also. But when it's a hot indoor facility, you cramp a lot. You'd lose a lot more sweat than you would outside. So I'm just going to make sure we've got enough like of the minerals in us, like potassium, the electrolytes, the salts. So just carbs, simple carbs. Fruit is a simple carb. And yeah, I've got nothing kind of protein or heavy based here. Nothing with big oil. So yeah, simple carbs, and then we're gonna go get ready and head to the venue in a couple of hours. We warm up at 12:30. So we've not really got that long.
No, what's time now? 9:30.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Leave for the venue probably
An hour and a half.
11:30, yeah, 2 hours. And then showtime. Feel good, legs feel good, feel ready.
Gonna have a couple of nitrates
no
as well
excuses.
before we go.
And we got our competition over there, Lewis and Becky from Bury. So we're just eyeing them up, seeing how they feel. They don't look good, so I think we're going to smash them.
They're not competition. They're not competition.
No, they are. They'll be good.
Good. Also, got a friend from SIS that's also competing, so that'll be fun to go and watch and kind of like learn the course, because right now we don't know. Right, I'm gonna have you to get me some food.
Yeah.
On the front, baby, I'll take part and you do the rest. Yeah?
we were buzzing as well. Like Dan Lampard was probably
Didn't get a
like,
word
he
in.
was like, what is with these guys? We're both like fucking erratic, aren't we?
Every time.
Yeah. Just I want to go watch more. I'm like, come on, we gotta go home. Done.
Enjoyed it. Hard as always.
Yeah.
Sleds.
Yeah. Those
One
sleds.
word.
Yeah.
One word, sleds.
So basically, I've had to change shoes because we were in the warm-up area and I'd done 1K run warm-up, and then Joe comes over to me and he's like,
I couldn't move it either.
Holly, try the sled. And I come off and my feet were just slipping like this. It was like
Literally could not
on
move
ice.
it forward.
Wrong shoes. So I had the night vapors and I had to go quickly change and get something with a bit of grip. And I thought I'd be all right with the sled push and I'd struggle with the sled pull, but it was actually the other way around. I got in and I went for the sled push and I couldn't move it, and I've never had that. In Vienna, there's a video of me running with the sled push at the same weight. So I think the carpets really messed it up.
It was weird because one way was fine
Yeah.
and the other way was shit.
And then we've heard a lot saying lane 3, depending on what lane you get, there's some are easy and some are fast. So we just saw a guy and he said a guy just couldn't move it and they moved him across a lane and he could move it fine. So I think there's a lot of controversy over the weekend over the carpet. The fact that we haven't been able to try it beforehand. So I have got the wrong shoes, I've got the wrong training, we got the wrong like technique. And
I think we have to work on sled. So I took most of the sled push and pull, which fucked me up. And then you came in and took more burpees.
I took a fair bit of the sled push, but I did.
I'd take more.
Yeah, you did.
I think I did an extra half a length at least.
Yeah. We got the
than we
first
planned.
run fast. First run was good.
First run, nearly killed
onto
me.
the ski erg was tough. We didn't have any issues with like the floor plan. I
I
think
quite like the first run being longer as well. That gave
Yeah.
us a bit of time to like gain.
to lock in.
Favour, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was fine with that. And then
I think apart from the sleds, like sled pull was good actually. Like I feel like
Sled pull
we
was
gained
good.
on the sled pull.
Yeah.
Sled push was hard for Holly and to be fair hard for me.
we gave it our best shot out there. We
Yeah.
were, I think, 15 to 20 seconds slower than Vienna, given the carpet change. And if you look over the course of the weekend, everybody is 2 minutes, 1 minute slower. So one of Joe's idols, Tia Toomey and James.
Idols.
You do,
Yeah.
like, I don't know them.
Yeah,
But,
we were only 20 seconds off them and they're CrossFit Games like
and
world
they did a
champs, so-
53 apparently,
Yeah,
and
I
they've
think
come
they
here
came-
and done a 56. So the fact that you've got these world-class athletes like minutes slower, it does make you feel better because we're 20 seconds slower.
The
But-
runs were good. Like we held 3:38,
yeah,
37.
and you've been working
which-
on your running, which just it really showed. You were right there. Maybe.
We just have to get bigger. Like we have to get, if we want to be competitive, we have to get bigger.
Yeah.
Like together we're about 100 kilo combined.
Yeah, our
So-
ergs are a little bit too slow and
Yeah.
our sled was a bit too slow. And that's like 2 minutes. And that's the difference between winning the competition and obviously, I'm not sure where we've come right now. I
I think
mean,
we're about 20th overall.
20th overall, probably.
But there's literally seconds in between everyone. So like,
Yeah, there's like in
tough.
our age group, there's like 1 second ahead of us, 2 seconds ahead of us. Like places are like filtered by seconds. It's like a running race where like you're crossing the line and it's like 1, 2, but you can't really see that with the heats. You're all in 10-minute waves, and so you really have to just push yourself and just not give up the whole of it. But I had a really fun
I
time.
enjoyed it. It was much
and-
better than Vienna. I wasn't dying as much.
Yeah.
Holly also picked up the 32s. Holly started running with the 32s
They
and the
put
farmer
the 32
carries.
farmer carries right by the entrance, and I just was so dialed in, grabbing him, and I picked him up. I was like, ooh, and
You
then
went, these are
and then
heavy.
the-
I went, yeah, you got
I had
32s.
to run back and change. And I don't think we
The
were there.
burpees were good, lunges were good. We just have to get stronger if we want to get like 54, 53, you know, that kind of time. Happy with it. Take
Yeah.
it all day long.
also,
That's all I
like-
had today, and I think it was good. Like
Yes.
I'm not used to. We usually split up the sleds like almost 50-50. Maybe I do a little bit more, but today was probably 70-30, which was tough for me.
Yeah. 6 weeks ago,
but-
I finished the London Marathon, and I've had 2 weeks off, and like I've had a few kind of like fatigue issues with my iron. So this time last week was really struggling. So I'm actually proud to like have done that, because if you'd asked me this time last week, mentally I don't know if I would have been able to do that. So you know, if you could have told me this time last week, would you want to go and do that? And I'm so glad I did and just locked in.
Yeah, that's all we had. I think we ran really well. Like we were
We
running
did
right neck and
ourselves-
neck. We changed quite well.
Yeah.
Everything was good. I think we need to come away, get a bit stronger. Holly's like done 3-4 strength sessions before this, so
Yeah.
she wasn't ready for heavy sleds at all.
I think we were closest to our PB than anybody out there. Like Megan and the guy that won, they're like a minute off. Obviously Tia Toomey and that, they're like 3 minutes off. We were 15 seconds off, which with them hard sleds,
I think
and
we were
couldn't
both
move
in
it.
so much better shape.
I think that's
Like-
the sad thing. I think we both, especially you, put a lot of work in and I feel like we deserved the PB or like we deserved to podium, but that's the game.
It's HYROX Worlds, like it's the World Champs. It's going to be tough, isn't it?
That's
But,
the game, and it opens your eyes to like. It's the same with running. Like that is what we need to do. 53 now. That is what is acceptable. But it's good because we complement each other. Because I can help Joe in areas and he can help me in areas. But if we both keep working on our weaknesses, we will get better. And we haven't done that many, and we haven't taken it seriously. I've had London. Like I haven't been able to have this as an A goal. I haven't had enough time. I've had 4 weeks to build.
You look at all
this.
the other couples; they've been in it for years.
Yeah,
But
but
I
no,
feel
we're
my-
happy. It was
yeah.
it's been a nice weekend. We've met some cool people. Shout out to SIS as well. So
Shout out to Dan Lampard.
yeah,
What a boy.
he was in the race before us, and yeah, he's brilliant. So we're over here with SIS. Like we took a gel before and during the race, and I think, you know, they're here supporting us. So couldn't have done it without them. They're a massive support for me, and you know, they're not just a sponsor. They're kind of like they're part of our journey, which is not what you get in brands sometimes. Like I really feel like they care, and like they're here like pushing us both, supporting us both.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, shout out to SIS, and yeah, we're gonna go out to dinner tonight. We're gonna have a few drinks.
I've not
We
drunk
said that
in
so
ages.
I
I'm
think we
getting
might,
hammered.
yeah, we'll put an electrolyte in my prosecco
One drink,
maybe.
and I'll be hammered.
Yeah, I think we might see a bit of Chicago tomorrow and enjoy it now. Work's done, but yeah, I looked at the time when we were finished and I was like, do you know what? 20 seconds off our PB, like fair play to us. Like I don't think we could have done any better. There's room for it, but I think we did what we
Today,
could.
that's the best we could have done today,
Yeah.
for sure. That was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's room to improve, which is quite a nice feeling.
Tim Winch is in trouble next year, okay? With the same height, my guns, he ain't got a chance. And Elite 15, see you there, Sweden, baby.
Hey! Kira! What?